Ever wondered what happens if you eat eggs every day for 30 days? Well, we're about to embark on a fascinating journey to explore just that. Eggs, those humble kitchen staples, are packed with an array of essential nutrients and are a cornerstone of countless recipes worldwide. But what happens when you consume them daily for a whole month? We're going to delve deep into the potential effects of this dietary decision and the science behind it. We'll examine the nutritional profile of eggs, their impact on cholesterol levels, and their role in muscle development and weight management. From proteins to vitamins, from fats to minerals, eggs are a powerhouse of nutrition. But does that make them a superfood or a health hazard when consumed daily? Well, that's exactly what we're going to investigate in this video. So, stay tuned to find out the science behind what happens to your body when you consume eggs daily. Before we dive into the effects, let's understand why eggs are considered a superfood. Eggs, often hailed as nature's multivitamin, are loaded with an array of nutrients that are essential to the body. They are one of the most complete sources of protein, with one egg providing about 6 grams. This protein is high quality, containing all 9 essential amino acids our bodies can't produce on their own. Protein is crucial for the building and repair of tissues, and eggs provide it in spades. But the nutritional benefits of eggs don't stop at protein. They're also rich in vitamins and minerals, including vitamin A, B vitamins, vitamin D, and vitamin E. Vitamin A is key for good vision and a healthy immune system. The B vitamins in eggs, such as B12 and folate, support energy production and brain health. Vitamin D, which is rare in the diet, is crucial for bone health and immune function. And vitamin E is a powerful antioxidant that helps protect the body against disease. Eggs also contain a good amount of minerals like selenium, zinc, and iron. Selenium is a powerful antioxidant, zinc is essential for immune health and wound healing, and iron is vital for carrying oxygen around the body. Let's not forget the 2 carotenoids, lutein and zeaxanthin, found in the yolk. They're vital for eye health and have been linked to a reduction in the risk of age-related macular degeneration, one of the main causes of blindness in older adults. In addition to all of these nutrients, eggs are also incredibly versatile, fitting into any meal of the day, from breakfast to dinner, and even as a snack. And while eggs do contain cholesterol, it's important to remember that dietary cholesterol doesn't affect everyone in the same way. For most people, consuming cholesterol in foods doesn't significantly raise blood cholesterol levels or increase heart disease risk. That's a topic we'll delve into more in the next scene. Clearly, eggs pack a nutritional punch, but what happens when you consume them daily? One of the most common concerns about consuming eggs daily is their impact on cholesterol levels. Let's dive into that a bit. Simply put, cholesterol is a waxy substance found in your blood. Your body needs cholesterol to build healthy cells, but high levels of cholesterol can increase your risk of heart disease. With high cholesterol, you can develop fatty deposits in your blood vessels. Eventually, these deposits grow, making it difficult for enough blood to flow through your arteries. Now, here's where it gets interesting. There are 2 types of cholesterol: dietary cholesterol, which comes from the food we eat, and blood cholesterol, which is produced by our bodies. Eggs are high in dietary cholesterol, with one large egg containing about 200 milligrams. This is about 2/3 of the recommended daily intake. But wait, before you drop that egg, let's clear something up. Contrary to popular belief, the dietary cholesterol in eggs does not have a significant impact on blood cholesterol levels for most people. Our bodies are smart. When we consume foods high in dietary cholesterol, our bodies compensate by producing less cholesterol of their own. Several studies have confirmed this. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that moderate consumption of eggs, which they defined as up to 1 egg per day, does not increase the risk of heart disease or stroke in most people. The research showed that dietary cholesterol from eggs had little effect on blood cholesterol levels. However, it's important to note that this doesn't apply to everyone. For about 30% of people, called hyper-responders, eating cholesterol-rich foods can raise their blood cholesterol levels. If you're part of this group, or if you have diabetes or heart disease, it's best to consult with your healthcare provider about your dietary cholesterol intake. So, the cholesterol in eggs isn't a big concern for most of us. But what about the protein? Protein is crucial for muscle development and repair. So what happens when you get a hefty dose of it from eggs every day? Well, let's dive into the science of it all. Firstly, we need to understand the role of protein in muscle development. Our bodies are constantly breaking down and rebuilding proteins in a process called protein synthesis. This process is responsible for muscle growth and repair. When we engage in physical activity, especially strength training, We create micro tears in our muscles. Protein then is the essential building block that helps repair these tears, ultimately leading to muscle growth. Now let's talk about eggs. Each egg is packed with about 6 to 7 grams of high-quality protein. But it's not just about the quantity of protein, it's about the quality too. Proteins are made up of amino acids, and eggs contain all 9 essential amino acids our bodies cannot produce on their own. This makes eggs a complete protein source, which is beneficial for muscle development. Furthermore, the protein in eggs is highly bioavailable. This means our bodies can easily absorb and utilize it. In fact, eggs have a biological value, a measure of protein quality, of 100. This is the highest value among all foods, suggesting that the protein in eggs is used most efficiently by our bodies. So, if you're involved in regular physical activity, consuming eggs every day could potentially offer some benefits. They provide high-quality, bioavailable protein that can support muscle repair and growth. Plus, the nutrient-dense yolk contains vitamins like vitamin D and B12, which are also important for muscle health. However, as with everything, balance is key. While eggs are a great source of protein, it's important to consume a varied diet with other protein sources too. Remember, too much of a good thing can also lead to issues, so moderation is important. Eggs could be your muscle's best friend. But what about the impact on your waistline? Many people fear that eating eggs every day will lead to weight gain. Is there any truth to this? Let's dive right into the fascinating relationship between eggs and weight management. You might be surprised to learn that eggs, despite being relatively low in calories, have a high satiety value. What's satiety, you ask? Well, it's the feeling of fullness you get after a meal, and it's a crucial factor in weight management. If a food makes you feel full and satisfied, you're less likely to reach for unhealthy snacks between meals. Eggs are champions when it comes to satiety. They're packed with high-quality protein, which is known to be more satisfying than fats or carbohydrates. This means that starting your day with an egg or two can help control your appetite throughout the day. But here's the thing. While eggs themselves are not fattening, the way you prepare them could tip the scales. Frying an egg in heaps of butter or oil, or serving it with a side of bacon or full-fat cheese, will significantly increase the calorie count. So it's not the egg that's the problem, but rather what you pair it with and how you cook it. It's also important to remember that portion control is vital. Eating 3 eggs for breakfast is fine, but if that's followed by a day of unhealthy eating, the benefits of those eggs will be outweighed. In terms of weight management, eggs are pretty impressive. They're a low-calorie source of essential nutrients and high-quality protein, which can help you feel full and satisfied. But as with everything, balance is key. Pair them with a variety of other healthy foods, watch your portion sizes, and be mindful of how you prepare them. So eggs could actually be a great addition to a balanced diet. But remember, moderation is key. So what's the final verdict on eating eggs every day for 30 days? In a nutshell, eggs are a nutrient powerhouse. They're packed with high-quality protein, essential vitamins, and minerals that contribute to a well-rounded diet. They may have an influence on our cholesterol levels, but not necessarily in the way you'd think. Eggs can actually improve our good cholesterol, potentially helping to safeguard our heart health. When it comes to muscle development, the protein in eggs is a game changer. It aids in muscle repair and growth, making eggs a popular choice among athletes and fitness enthusiasts. And let's not forget weight management. Eggs can help in controlling your weight by keeping you satiated and reducing unnecessary snacking. However, it's important to remember that individual dietary needs and preferences should always be considered. Not everyone's body responds the same way to any given food, and what works for one person might not work for another. And that's the egg story. Remember, a balanced diet is always the best diet. Until next time.